Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the channel. Before I begin, here are my disclaimers. Today I am going to give you an update about RAPPORT Therapeutics Inc. quarterly report. RAPPORT Therapeutics Inc. offers a range of businesses and services focused on developing transformational small molecule medicines for patients with central nervous system (CNS) disorders. The company's key areas include developing RAPP-219, an investigational medicine for treating focal epilepsy and other CNS disorders, creating RAPP-199, a targeted molecule for various CNS conditions, pursuing nicotinic acetylcholine receptor, NACHR, programs for chronic pain and hearing disorders treatment. These services are centered around the discovery and development of innovative medicines to address complex CNS disorders. Die Aktienkurs von RAPPORT Therapeutics, Inc., haben im Vergangenen Jahr erheblich Schwankungen und ein deutliches Wachstum erfahren. Die Performance der Aktivariat GNAC Quell zwischen plus 598% und minus 611%. Der Kurs schwankt zwischen 643 USD und 42,27 USD innerhalb der letzten 52 Wochen. Einige Uranus haben wahrscheinlich zu den beobachteten Kursbewegungen beigetragen. Positive Ergebnis der Phase 2a Studie für RAPP-219 Platzierung eines öffentlichen Aktienangebots. Voraussichtlich 250 Millionen US-Dollar einzunehmen, Veröffentlichung der Finanzergebnis für das Drittquartal 2025 Teilnahme in Investorenkonferenzen des Uranus haben wahrscheinlich zu den beobachteten Kursbewegungen der RAPPORT Therapeutics Aktie beigetragen. The primary drivers of revenue growth for a company can be attributed to several key factors. Firstly, the success of new product candidates in clinical trials, such as RAPP-219 for focal onset seizures, leads to regulatory approval and subsequent commercialization efforts. Market acceptance by physicians, patients, and third-party payers also contribute significantly to revenue growth. Additionally, collaborations with large pharmaceutical companies through partnerships or licenses can provide a substantial boost to revenue. On the other hand, revenue decline is often driven by factors such as failure to comply with regulatory requirements, manufacturing problems, and increased development costs. Inability to negotiate partnerships or collaborations on acceptable terms can also hinder revenue growth. Furthermore, delays in commercialization of product candidates can lead to lost opportunities for revenue generation. The financial performance of the company reveals a concerning trend. Despite a slight increase in net loss from $78.3 million to $77.7 million between 2024 and 2025, the overall picture remains bleak. The company has incurred recurring losses since its inception, indicating a persistent issue with profitability. Profit margins are not applicable for both years due to reported losses, further highlighting the challenges faced by the organization. The company's financial performance indicates a positive trend in generating operating cash flow. For the 9 months ended September 30, 2025, the company reported net cash provided by financing activities and a net increase in cash, cash equivalents, and restricted cash. Furthermore, the company confirmed on page 46 that it has indeed generated positive operating cash flow for 2025. This suggests that the company is managing its finances effectively and generating sufficient cash to support its operations. The company's debt level has experienced a notable increase from $257,907 at the end of 2024 to $480,825 by September 30, 2025. This represents a significant rise of approximately $222,918 over a relatively short period. Conversely, interest expenses are not explicitly mentioned as having changed significantly in any part of the financial summary. Management is expressing caution about the company's outlook due to various challenges and risks. The company faces intense competition from large pharmaceutical and biotechnology companies, as well as regulatory uncertainty that could impact product approvals. Additionally, there are concerns about reimbursement and coverage of newly approved products, intellectual property rights, and patent protection. To mitigate these risks, management plans to develop new product candidates, seek collaborations and partnerships, and commercialize products through a sales and marketing organization. However, the company may face challenges in managing its cash flow due to high development costs, which could lead to dilution of ownership interests. Overall, management is emphasizing the need for caution and strategic planning to navigate these risks and achieve long-term growth. Based on the financial summary, it appears that the company has a history of not paying dividends. However, there is no clear indication whether they have engaged in share buybacks or not. The lack of information on this matter suggests that further investigation may be necessary to determine if the company has repurchased any shares. Concerns about inventory buildup and supply chain disruption are evident throughout the financial summary. Potential issues include clinical trial delays due to third-party performance issues, page 73, manufacturing delays and quality concerns, page 74, significant regulatory approval delays due to manufacturing issues, page 75, disruptions in clinical trials, collaborations, and funding, page 77, global economic conditions causing supply chain disruptions, page 99. These concerns highlight the potential risks of inventory buildup and supply chain disruption that could impact the company's operations. That concludes the financial summary for Rapport Therapeutics Inc. Feel free to comment below, and I will be happy to answer them when possible.